Here's your story. I was still in the city after I raided Cleo. It was so funny. I literally was cracking up. I raid Cleo, like right before I hit the raid button. I'm like, I might stream later if I find out that Jeffy's around, so that we can talk. That guy scares me, and I don't know why. Anyways, and as soon as I hit the raid button, I see that Cleo is literally with Jeffy. Hello, is it Jenny or Jen? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I'm just telling my story about what happened after I ended stream yesterday. I should have kept streaming, but honestly, I'm glad I didn't because I was having kind of a rough time. So what had happened was, I see that she's talking to Jeffy and I just start cracking up. I'm like, that's funny. So I'm like, I was like, I really need to make some money, and try to save. I was like, I really need to save money to pay some of my bills and stuff, you know? So I decided to just go back into Uwu. And when I did, I actually ran into, I fucking ran in to, Mike Block, and he tried to make an excuse like, oh, your cat's sleeping, dog, and I didn't want to wake him up, they're too cute. And I'm like, bro, you don't have access to my cat. Fuck. Anyways, so that was a whole thing. And then Niki gets a call from Jeffy, and she's like, I really need to talk to you. And he's like, I can talk to you over the phone. And he has a tone about him. He's very short. He's very you know the tone. You know that people have a certain tone when they're like, just tell me what's going on. I don't really want to talk anymore, or at least not right now. So Niki just straight up can't handle it. And she's like, I can't do this. And she hangs up. She starts spiraling. She starts like panicking. She doesn't know what to do. She feels like she can't breathe. She doesn't want to be around anybody. She wants to be like, she wants Charlie there. She wants, she wanted her bestie there, right? But she also was like, I don't want my bestie here. I don't want to put her in that position. She feels guilty about putting her in that place, right? So she just sort of she caves and she starts drinking. She's at the pier, she's drinking, she's trying to calm down. I think Charlie called Rocky. They both go to the pier and find Niki, and Niki ends up starting to have chest pains, and she ends up passing out. She has heart failure again. She has to go to surgery. She gets open heart surgery. That medical RP was like, I had been having a really hard time. Like all day. And I still have to be very careful not to think too much about what's happening in my country, because I'm literally gonna cry over the fact that guns have more protection than my entire existence and body. I I'm slowly getting past like crying about it and just being fucking rageful and pissed about it, right? So Niki, so like having that medical RP actually made me feel better. It was so nice. I was able to focus on doing something that I'm really not comfortable doing, right? I'm not used to it. I'm not used to doing medical RP. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't. In the next decade, Jesus. And imagine how many women are going to injure themselves trying to make it so they can't have a kid. Like, that's just the scary reality of it. So many people are going to die. And that is really fucking scary. And I don't think this is just the first thing to get over, like, to get fucked over. I think so much more is going to happen because this Supreme Court is fucking dumb. But I'm gonna lose my train of thought. Niki has her open heart surgery. The doctor, when she wakes up, the doctor's like, "You will not survive another overdose." So that's in the back of her head. Here's the thing. I think it may have found my permanent condition.